Thousands of years ago, in the vast Egyptian desert, towering pyramids stood as timeless monuments, one of humanity's greatest wonders. But are they merely architectural marvels, or do they conceal terrifying secrets? For centuries, those who dared to disturb the tombs of the pharaohs met mysterious and untimely deaths, from renowned archaeologists to daring tomb raiders. In 1922, deep in the scorching sands of the Valley of the Kings, a team of archaeologists led by Howard Carter made one of the most groundbreaking discoveries in history, the intact tomb of Pharaoh Tutankhamun. But as the ancient stone door opened, they had no idea. They were awakening a curse that had lain dormant for over 3,000 years. 6 weeks after the tomb was opened, the first tragedy struck. Lord Carnarvon, the main financial backer of the expedition, suddenly passed away due to what seemed like a simple mosquito bite. But strangely, the wound became infected at an alarming rate, sending him into a deadly fever. Even more chilling, at the exact moment Lord Carnarvon took his last breath, the entire city of Cairo was plunged into darkness, a mysterious power outage, an omen of death. The deaths did not stop there. In 1929, Richard Bethel, Howard Carter's personal secretary and one of the first to enter the tomb, was found dead in his apartment. Cause of death? Strangulation. No signs of forced entry. No evidence of a suspect. The police were left with nothing but questions. Had the curse finally reached him? But the tragedies didn't end there. One by one, more lives were claimed. Arthur Mace, a member of the excavation team, suddenly fell into a coma and died under mysterious circumstances. Hugh Evelyn White, an Egyptologist, hanged himself, leaving behind a cryptic note that read, "I can no longer endure this." Douglas Reed, a forensic scientist, fell ill from an unknown disease and died without explanation. Was this just coincidence, or was the Pharaoh's curse truly exacting its revenge? More than 20 people linked to the excavation of Tutankhamun's tomb died within just a few years. Mere coincidence? Or was there truly a curse at play? But here's something even stranger. The man who physically opened the tomb's door, Howard Carter, remained completely unharmed. Why? Could the curse have been selective? Or is there a deeper, hidden truth behind these mysterious deaths? One we have yet to uncover. One scientific theory suggests that the mysterious deaths weren't caused by a curse, but by ancient bacteria. After being sealed for thousands of years, the air inside the tombs created the perfect environment for the growth of deadly bacteria and toxic mold. Some species, such as Aspergillus niger and Aspergillus flavus, can cause severe respiratory infections and, in some cases, death. Could it be that the archaeologists unknowingly inhaled these deadly microorganisms upon opening the tomb? The ancient Egyptians didn't just rely on divine protection. They also had practical ways to safeguard their tombs. Some researchers believe that pharaohs ordered highly toxic substances to be placed inside their tombs as a lethal defense against intruders. In several tombs, traces of toxic gases like hydrogen sulfide, a deadly substance that can kill instantly upon inhalation, have been found. Not only that, but evidence suggests the presence of mechanical traps, massive stone blocks designed to crush anyone who dare to enter without caution. Despite the many scientific theories, some eerie mysteries remain unexplained. Why did so many deaths occur shortly after the tomb was opened? Why did some individuals who came into contact with the treasures meet tragic fates, while others, like Howard Carter, remained completely unharmed? Was it all just a series of coincidences, or was there truly an unseen force protecting the pharaohs? More than a century has passed, yet the pharaoh's curse remains one of history's greatest mysteries. Was it merely a chain of coincidences, sensationalized into a terrifying legend, or is there something science has yet to uncover? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe in the Pharaoh's curse? Many believe that the Pharaoh's curse belongs to the past, a story lost in the sands of time. But is that really true? Strangely, even in recent years, there have been eerie events linked to the tombs of the Pharaohs. Unexplained accidents, sudden deaths, and mysterious happenings continue to surround those who dare disturb the ancient resting places. Could the curse have followed humanity into the modern era? In March 2021, a massive cargo ship called the Ever Given became lodged in the Suez Canal, blocking global trade for days. The incident was so bizarre that many Egyptians began whispering, was this a warning from the pharaohs? Why? Because just days before the incident, Egypt had announced a relocation of 22 royal mummies, including Ramses II and Queen Hatshepsut, in a grand procession known as the Golden Parade of Pharaohs. Some believe the blockage was the pharaohs' way of expressing their anger at being disturbed. Could it have been mere coincidence? Or was there truly a connection? The pharaoh's curse is not just an ancient myth. It has haunted modern-day researchers as well. In 1972, a British Egyptologist named Dr. Pharaohs led an excavation of an ancient tomb. Shortly after, he experienced a series of misfortunes. His uncle died suddenly, his cousin passed away unexpectedly, and he himself fell ill for months. Even more chilling, several members of his excavation team reported seeing shadowy figures moving inside the tomb, as if something was watching them. Are these just coincidences? Or is there something lurking beneath the sands of Egypt, waiting to strike those who disturb the dead? For every eerie story, there is a rational explanation waiting to be uncovered. Psychologists suggest that the idea of the pharaoh's curse may be a case of the nocebo effect, the opposite of the placebo effect. When people believe in a curse, their anxiety and fear can actually weaken their immune system, making them more likely to fall ill or have accidents. Furthermore, modern forensic studies confirm that ancient tombs contain high levels of toxic gases, harmful molds, and dangerous bacteria, all of which could cause sudden sickness and even death. So, are we truly cursed, or are we just victims of science and psychology? The pharaoh's curse has been whispered through the ages, passed down from generation to generation. From the death of Lord Carnarvon in 1923 to the modern day tragedies linked to Egyptian tombs, one question remains unanswered. Are these events merely coincidences, fueled by fear and science? Or is there truly a supernatural force guarding the secrets of the pharaohs? No matter what you believe, one thing is certain. When it comes to mysteries of ancient Egypt, some secrets are best left buried. Centuries have passed, yet the pharaoh's curse still lingers in the minds of people around the world. From grave robbers of the past to modern archaeologists, many have fallen victim to misfortunes linked to the tombs of Egypt. But why does this legend refuse to fade away? Why do we still fear the wrath of the ancient pharaohs? Is it because of the eerie coincidences? Or is it simply human nature to believe in things we cannot explain? One reason the curse remains so famous is because of how it has been portrayed in movies, books, and the media. From classic horror films to modern blockbusters like The Mummy, Hollywood has played a huge role in making the pharaoh's curse one of the most feared supernatural myths in history. Even newspapers in the early 20th century sensationalized the death of archaeologists, making the world believe that ancient spirits were taking revenge on those who disturbed them. But is the legend of the pharaoh's curse just a product of storytelling and media hype? Or is there some truth hidden behind the myths? Even today, many who have entered ancient tombs report strange occurrences, whispers in the dark, sudden illnesses, and eerie feelings of being watched. Tourists have collapsed inside pyramids, claiming to feel an unseen force pressing down on them. Others have experienced terrifying nightmares after simply touching an ancient artifact. Even some archaeologists, despite their scientific backgrounds, refuse to dismiss the curse entirely. Some have chosen to leave tombs undisturbed, believing that disturbing the dead comes with consequences. Are these just tricks of the mind, or is something truly watching from the shadows of the past? With all the dangers, both real and legendary, should we continue to open ancient tombs? Some argue that exploring these sites is necessary to uncover lost history and preserve human knowledge. Others believe we are playing with forces beyond our understanding, that we should respect the dead and let them rest in peace. In recent years, some Egyptian tombs have remained sealed, not out of fear, but out of respect for the past. So, what is the right decision? Do we continue searching for secrets buried beneath the sands, or do we finally listen to the warnings left behind by the ancients? The Pharaoh's curse is one of the greatest mysteries in history. It has fascinated, terrified, and puzzled humanity for generations. Science provides explanations, bacteria, gases psychology. But coincidences continue to raise doubts. The legend remains stronger than ever. So, what do you believe? Is the Pharaoh's curse real or just an ancient tale that refuses to die? Continue to raise doubts. The legend remains stronger than ever. So, what do you believe? Is the Pharaoh's curse real or just an ancient tale that refuses to die?